Hello guys, in this video we will be working on binary tree zigzag level order traversal. It is actually very similar to level order traversal. There is just one caveat in there. So basically we will be doing a level order traversal only. Instead we will be changing the order of traversal at each level. So see, if you see at the example given here, we are going like, suppose we are traversing left to right on the first root node, then we will add 3 to it. Then we have to traverse opposite to the first direction, that is right to left, so we will get 20 and 9 on the second level, right? And then it reverses again to 15 and 7. So what I will be doing is I will do a normal level order level order traversal, and at every alternate node I'll just reverse the list of nodes I have traversed. So I will traverse like this: 3, then 9, 20, and 15, 7. But since this is a second level, that is I can use a condition like if level %2 equal to 0, I'll just reverse that list and add it to the final list. Like I will traverse it 920, but I'll add it as 29. Alright guys, so let's work with it. So I'll do if not root return empty list. So I have already imported dq. I will be using a queue for this solution. Alright, now I'll initialize the queue. Res will be a response array, and as I mentioned, I will keep track of which level I am currently on, so it will be easier for me to reverse the list at the end of traversal. So queue will be my dq, and I will initialize the queue with root node. Then response is the resultant array. Level will be 0. Now while queue, I'll do level plus equal to 1. Now level is 1. If you remember in level order traversal in my previous videos, I would first get the queue length of the queue, so we know how many nodes we have to traverse in that queue, because we will be assigning these nodes child node as well. Like we will be appending these nodes, left node and right node, to the same queue, so we don't want to get lost in the middle of it. So we will first calculate its length outside of the next loop we are going to set. So, and we also have to keep track of nodes at this particular level. So I'll take a list as list variable nodes at level equal to empty list, and as I mentioned, the number of nodes at this level equal to length of the queue. So this variable defines how long our second loop is going to run. So for I in range number of nodes at this level. So I'll keep popping the, so this is a queue, so I'll have to keep popping the nodes from left side. That is the start of the queue. So I'll do queue dot pop left, and we get the first node. So now we have to append this node to the current nodes at level. because this is this denotes the starting of another level, we will add that node to node set level. So we get nodes dot level at append node dot val. In the problem statement we have to return vals, so we will be appending values. Then we will check, since we are doing normal level order traversal like this, we will first check if the current node has a left node. If not, we will check if it has right node. If none of them are there, we will just leave it as it is. But since we have two nodes at left as well as right, we will append those to the queue. That is, if node dot left dot append node dot left. And so we will do the same thing for the right node. If node dot right. Now we have to make sure that level is, suppose if level is the second level, then we know that we have to reverse the traverse node array. So we will do if node percent level percent 2 equal to 0, nodes at level equal to reversed nodes at level. We are just reversing the nodes we have currently traversed. Now we can append this to the rest. This dot append nodes at level, and that's it. This is the zigzag level order traversal. Return rest 29:15:7. Let's do submit, accepted. All right, so this is the final code, guys. Thank you so much.